Hello everyone, my name is Aditya Shambarkar, career guide from admissions department. As a counselor, we are always on the front line of the institute. We handle all the queries related to the eligibility criteria, fee structure, syllabus, etc. But there is one such aspect of the admissions in which students have lots of uncertainty and questions, which is the placements. So, in order to get more clarity on the placement process, we have Miss Amreen Sayyar, who is head of the placement department. Hello everyone. Okay. She will help us understand the placement process and give us better solutions on the frequently asked questions by the students. Sure. Okay. So Amreen, now let's get started. Sure. Okay. So the first question is, a lot of candidates we get haven't completed their graduation. Okay, they have just passed their diploma or 12th standard. So what kind of job benefits will they get under our masters and PG program? Okay. So when we are talking about all such candidates, who has not done their graduation, so usually companies are providing them internship followed by full-time job opportunities, wherein company believes in enhancing their technical skills and they are providing them training on the life projects as well. And then they are providing them full-time employment benefit post-training. Okay. So they will be getting some stipend during their internship, and post internship they will be becoming full-time employment of the company. Okay. So after 12th, so is it like that कि हर एक कैंडिडेट को हम लोग इंटर्नशिप के बाद ही प्लेस कर सकते हैं, but बहुत सारा कंपनीज ऐसा भी होगा जो जहाँ पे ग्रेजुएशन ही नेसेसरी है. Yes, so when we are talking about all such companies, the MNC companies का एक criteria है, right? Yes. Eligibility criteria, जहाँ पर they are mandatorily looking out for the graduates. Okay. But when we are talking about the other candidates who have not done their graduation, right? तो उनके लिए we can go for startups और mid-tier companies, जहाँ पर कंपनी कैंडिडेट्स को हेल्प करती है अपने टेक्निकल स्किल्स को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए. एंड ऑल्सो IT Vedant में we are also providing them very good knowledge on all the technologies, For example, if they are going for the course of data science or either first tech or either data analytics, so we are giving them full-fledged training on the same. Okay. And at the same time, when we are placing them, we are making surety that सारा ट्रेनिंग जो है उनका अच्छे से हो जाए. And then we are conducting mock interviews. Okay. Okay. After training, when we are conducting mock interviews, हमें भी clarity मिल जाता है कि candidate का knowledge कितना अच्छा है regarding technical skills, right? Okay. And then only we are placing them to all the companies. Okay. Yes. So we have a second question. So Amrita, we get a lot of candidates, okay, who tell us that they have experience of more than 7 years, 8 years, but in a different domain. Okay. So they ask us that what kind of scope we have when it comes to the data science or data analyst field, or let's say full stack development field. So they ask us this question a lot of the times that whether they'll be able to excel in the IT field after the 7-8 years of experience. Okay. So that is good if someone is looking out for a future into data science or data analyst, because data science is nowadays domain to the IT industry. Okay. But we can't commit anything on the package part. Okay. Because package completely depends on the nature of interview. Okay. And how they are performing at the time of interview during the technical rounds. Okay. Though we are helping all the candidates who are coming to us, who are going for the placements, we are helping them with the question banks of all the companies. Okay. Also with the case studies and also with the technical questions as well. Okay. Which are the generally asked questions. Okay. But at the same time, it completely depends on the candidate, how they are performing at the time of interview. Usually, some companies are performing a very good package to all those candidates who are not having relevant experience. Okay. But at the same time, there are some candidates who are having irrelevant experience and they are looking forward for a company where they can grow themselves. But company is just providing them a standard package. Okay. So it completely depends on the candidate and company's requirements. So उनका जो भी 7-8 years का experience है, समझो बैंकिंग में है या फिर कोई और सेक्टर में है. Yes. So अगर कोई पूछता है हमें कि हमारा बैंकिंग का 7 years का एक्सपीरियंस है, yes. तो आप मुझे ये ऐसा कोर्स बताइए जो वो भी यूज कर सकता हूँ मैं, yes. मेरे जॉब में. तो is it possible?
It is possible. It is
हाँ.
actually possible. But I'm not talking about all the companies because
Okay.
कुछ companies जो है, especially when I talk about the banking or financial companies, right?
Okay.
They are okay to hire them and they are okay to give them hike as well.
Okay.
Okay. But the companies who are either into IT domain specifically and they are looking out specifically for a data scientist or data analyst.
Okay.
तो उनके लिए bother नहीं करता है उनका experience, right?
Okay.
So they are looking forward for the candidates who are having relevant experience.
Okay.
And they will be hiring them as a fresher.
Okay. So that experience अगर data science में जाते हैं तो fresher level पे ही वो होंगे अगर data science के लिए जाते हैं.
Correct, correct.
Okay.
So yes, cases are there.
Okay. So yes. Okay. So ma'am, the question we have is, we have our master's program for AWS and Azure Cloud Technology.
Okay.
Okay. So student asks us that what is the placement process and what kind of companies are available when it comes to the cloud part.
Okay.
Yes.
So when we are talking about AWS or Azure courses, right? There are some companies who are hiring for Azure and AWS.
Okay.
So we have one company as Neil Analytics, which is actually Bangalore-based company, and they are hiring candidates for Azure and AWS with a package of 4 LPA.
Okay.
Okay. And also we have placed some candidates over there.
Okay.
Again, we have one company, Java Research and Development Private Limited. So we have tie-up with this company. They are also hiring for Azure and AWS, but they are hiring them as an intern first, followed by the full-time job employment offer.
Okay.
Okay. One company is Hanatech Solutions Private Limited.
Okay.
They are having bulk hirings in Azure and AWS.
Okay.
And another one company is also Bangalore-based.
Okay.
With whom we have signed our MOU, that is Futurance Technologies.
Okay. So most of the time when it comes to the cloud part, I guess companies are expecting an internship in the beginning, okay,
Yes.
before hiring.
Yes. So some companies, yes, they are expecting them to be hired as an intern, and then they are, improvising their technical skills on Azure and AWS. Also, they'll be working on the live project at the same time, and then they are being offered as a full-time employment offer.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So yes. So this is the most widely asked question in our sales sector exactly. Okay. That is the what kind of companies are available to work at entry level data science and data analysis part.
Okay. So when we are talking about the entry level,
Yes.
So there are companies into IT domain. One is product based company.
Okay.
Other one is service based company.
Okay.
Okay. They are also looking forward for the data scientist or data analytics.
Okay.
Okay. And other companies, if I talk about who are hiring frequently for data science or data analytics, so they are banking and financial companies.
Okay.
They are also majorly hiring into, this domains, data
Okay.
science and data analytics. But at the same time, when we are talking about the banking domains or financial companies, so sometimes it is a direct hiring wherein directly they are being hired by a bank itself, right?
Okay.
Like HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank,
Okay.
IDBI Bank.
Okay.
Okay. But there are some IT companies, who are having their clients as banking domain,
Okay.
and they are hiring our candidates with them.
Okay.
But our candidates will be working on the payroll of those companies, but they will be working directly with their clients who are into banking domains.
Okay. Understood.
Yes.
Okay. So the next question, ma'am, we have is which development jobs have large number of openings?
Okay.
As we have multiple languages like Java, Python, PHP, Mean.
Yes.
So students frequently ask this question that, sir, I want to start my career from scratch. So suggest me a programming language.
Okay.
Should I become a Java developer or a Python developer?
Okay.
So can you help us with that?
Yes, yes. So yes, there are companies, who are frequently hired for full stack developers.
Okay.
In which Angular is the technology wherein companies are looking for bulk hirings.
Okay.
Also, mean stack developers is the most hiring technology. Next is I can say PHP developer. This is also the frequently hired open position.
Okay.
Again, companies are frequently hiring for Java developers as well. So all these technologies, are wherein companies are looking forward for the candidates
Yes.
to whom they can hire immediately and start immediately, right?
Okay.
So these all are the technologies wherein candidates can opt for.
Okay.
Okay, and they can start their roadmap with
Okay.
these technologies, and that then they can enhance their technical skills either into PHP, Java, Python,
Or
Django,
yes.
whatever it is, and then they can make their career accordingly.
Okay. So, as an entry level developer, students ask us that which is the language I should go for, which should be easier to learn to, but at the same time which has good number of openings.
Okay. Look, for languages, I can say that there are multiple technologies,
Yes.
wherein companies are hiring in bulk.
Okay.
But it is completely depends on the area of interest of candidate himself
Okay.
or herself.
Okay.
So usually candidates are opting moreover for Java because
Java.
Java is quite easy
Yes.
to learn and
Yes.
to grasp as well.
Okay.
So they can go for Java as well if they
Okay.
are looking forward to start their career with a particular technology wherein they can learn easily and grow easily. So
Okay.
they should go for Java in that.
Okay. Okay. So the next question we have is, does graduation degree matter when it comes to the hiring? For example, we have a lot of candidates who are from BCom. We have candidates who have done BE, even BTech. So when they go for our courses, whether it be masters or PG program, so does companies see that yes, the candidate has completed a program, but his degree is BCom. So does that kind of thing matter?
So when we are talking about the MNCs,
Okay.
okay, multinational companies like Accenture, Infosys,
Okay.
Capgemini. So yes, they do have an eligibility criteria wherein graduation matters a lot.
Okay.
But if we talk about the startups and mid-tier companies, they are okay to hire candidates from different background as well,
Okay.
who has either done BSc IT,
Okay.
BCom,
Okay.
or either other courses, right?
Okay.
So yes, majorly companies, when they are hiring candidates, they are looking forward for the technical skills.
Okay.
So if someone is having very good command on technical knowledge,
Okay.
they don't look after to the graduation part.
Okay.
But yes, for MNC there is a criteria. But what they can do is they can go for startups or either mid-tier companies, and then later they can switch for an MNC.
Okay. So the technical skill part plays a very important role when it
Correct.
comes to hiring.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, that's it. These were all the questions which students asked, and I hope Abhi ma'am has given a very proper picture of what should be addressed. So thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you so much.
Yes.